Hi, I'm Tim Kelly, and welcome to this very special DVD from the Zuga Photographers. Today, I only have a few minutes, so I'm going to share with you one of the elements of my photographic style that I believe sets it apart. And that is, I give great attention to the key of an image, meaning whether it be high key, mid key, low key, very light, very medium, very dark. These are important elements that help you direct the viewer's eye to the subject. So some of the things that are the ingredients, of course, are the background. The one you see behind me is a beige signature model that I've created over the years, and it's a very fleshy, neutral tone. And then I use a lot of posing devices such as this chair that really blend very well. And this is the busiest of the chairs that I own here. So in most of the portraiture I'm showing only this much. You can see it's got a nice shape to it, and I will have adults on it. I'll have medium-sized children, and of course little girls, little children. I'll have down on some other poses very close. Let's look at a few others. I also have a chair that is round-backed and more of a solid fabric. I've been using that one for a long time as well. But one of my newer favorites over the last year or so is this metal chair, kind of like a wire back chair. It's extremely heavy, which allows kids to be very stable on it. And I love the detail as well. Now you might think, gee Tim, this is kind of dark. Is it truly in key? Well, yeah, because it doesn't have very much mass. You can see the subjects through it, and when you see this image, you're seeing still a lot of background come through. It's almost non-existent, but it's a lovely shape. And look, when I have a child here and I have them down close to this thing, we have all these beautiful handles and places to lean, just a great shape, great line. And so I still consider it a high key posing device, and I can use it in the low key as well. So this is a great, great style. Let's look at another very basic but famous type, the kiddie chair. I keep it in 3 sizes. This is the baby bear, and on the wall I have the mom and the papa bear. This is probably a $10 to $20 item with spray paint on it, and it's used, many, many times a week for those little 1 to 2-year-old children. Highly successful. This, of course, notice the blend of the background and the white chair. You can see, through some of it, and the person, the subject, is going to stand out. Now in just a minute we'll be back with you and we'll show you some low-key props and backgrounds. Now we're going to share with you some of the dark elements, which we would call low-key. Remember, this is not just for the studio, it's for your choice of outdoor locations, how much trees and foliage and shade of a building you use. So we're creating a lower key image, meaning the subject is the brightest thing in the photograph. So we bring elements, background, and posing devices that are also what we call low key. This chair I use frequently for executive poses, just leaning, and children sitting upon or leaning upon. We use it almost every day. It's been around for a while. Another favorite, a love seat that has a beautiful back on it. The shape is wonderful. And we will sit sometimes build a family on this. But more importantly, for individual portraits, you've got some nice elements, nice color, nice shape, and design, which is definitely low-key. Everything that you place on this stands out from it because the background and the posing device blend together, and that's what we want to happen. Then we would have this colossal chair here, which we call the duck chair. I don't know why it's got some duck-looking features on it. It's very large, very heavy, great for executive portraits. Always placed generally in the shadow side of the image. This little horn that's on the end, it's perfect place to cover up, but it's a great place to do adults, dad, business person, and then it will, as you can see in some of these prints, hold children beautifully. So there's your low-key executive in a kind of a traditional way. The classic executive business, we have a leather office chair. Again, what we're teaching today is keeping things in key. Nice leather chair, and we have something that basically will disappear into the image. So there you go. Enjoy these final images, and remember, keep it in key. See you next time on Zuga TV.